Hi, this is Far Amazing Adventures, and today I'm going to talk about my time in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Ypres, Belgium, and London, England. But before we continue, if you love adventures, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on all notifications so you won't miss out on any of my posts. In 2006, I went to Europe for the first time in my life to visit several countries, including Italy, the Vatican, Spain, and Greece. In 2019, I returned to Europe to visit several new countries I have not been before. My first stop for that trip was Amsterdam, Netherlands. Flying on the plane coming here was hard on me for whatever reason, I could not get to sleep on the plane and dealing with the time zone change. So I eventually booked a hotel and got some good rest. The next day, I woke up, headed out, and took the streets, doing a lot of walking. Amsterdam was just an extraordinary experience, from the houses, building designs, roads, and its boat docks next to the waters. One of the remarkable sights to see in Amsterdam are its water canal systems, primarily for travel, irrigation, and water removal. Long ago, the Netherlands had many severe cases of floods and erosions. So to prevent that and to help keep the livelihood of the land, canals were built to protect the Dutch people and their property. Today, these canals serve their purpose. As I ventured even further amongst the city life of Amsterdam, I passed through marketplaces, outdoor meat grocery stores, and eventually found a cheese factory. The Netherlands is famous for its cheese and its production. So what makes the Netherlands an ideal dairy country? And why is it famous for its cheese? Simply because of its healthy landscape, natural robust ecosystem, the year-round rainfall it gets, and also its canal system, like I mentioned before, that highly nourishes the pasture for productive cows and dairy animals. Eventually, I left the cheese factory and set forth into other parts of Amsterdam. In this particular region, I came across the countryside of Amsterdam with less city life. Here was green pasture with the sheep herd in several places, stores, and windmills. There were several souvenir shops there as well, so I stopped by to check them out. This particular store here was a shoe store, in which they still make traditional wooden Dutch shoes. Shoes are mainly for looks and souvenirs, and not to wear. As much as I'm a souvenir collector, I totally forgot to buy me a wooden shoe, in which I was wanting to do so from the beginning. I was totally in awe at this shop that I forgot to buy me a shoe. Until this day, I totally regret it. And this is me playing around and being silly. The one place that got me and definitely put a knot in my throat, to be honest with you, was visiting the home of Anne Frank. Anne Frank, along with her family, who were Jewish, lived and hid out in an attic when Anne Frank turned 13 to hide from the Nazis who occupied the Netherlands in 1942. She also kept a diary that later on was kept and preserved, known as the Diary of Anne Frank. Sadly, Anne Frank and her family were discovered and forced out of their place of residence to be sent to concentration camps. Later in 1945, when Hitler was defeated and the Nazi Party was disbanded and destroyed, everyone in Frank's household that hid in the attic died except Otto Frank, the father, who survived and lived to see old age. Today, the hideaway attic of the Frank family is a museum, and even Anne Frank's actual diaries are on display, in which she had two versions of it. The next European country I visited is Belgium, and also one of its fantastic cities called Ypres. But before I came into the Ypres city itself, I decided to go and visit a site in a cemetery that was from the First World War. That area was known as Flanders Field. As I took a taxi heading to Flanders Field, I couldn't help admiring the countryside of Belgium. This is the area where World War I veterans are buried at, and also one of the many battle sites from World War I throughout Europe. Here at Flanders Field Memorial and Cemetery, World War I is honored, and also it tells a story of what happened long ago. These are war bunkers of Flanders Field. Back in World War I, they served as fighting positions during times of war. Well, after I was done visiting World War I's Flanders Field, I went to check out the city of Ypres, Belgium. Ypres city life definitely shows Belgium's culture and way of life. In this amazing town, there was a lot of things going on, including outdoor shops, festivals, restaurants with unique foods, and historical churches with awesome architectural designs. As of now, I'm going to finish this video off with my visit to London, England. When I came to London, England, it started out a slight bit foggy, but as I started my day off a lot more with London, the fog went away, and even though the sky was cloudy, it was still a beautiful day to take a stroll throughout the streets of London. It was a busy day for the city of London. The streets were full, the restaurants were crowded, the shopping centers had their hands full, but I really was amazed at the sights I saw, especially my first time in England. I couldn't see everything in a short time, but I did see some things that made my day. One of these sights were the Whitehall Gardens. Next unique sight after my brief stroll at the Whitehall Gardens was seeing the ship called the Golden Hind. It's a replica of the original Golden Hind, which first set sail in the year 1577. This replica was being worked on while I was there. The other unique sight was the Big Ben clock tower and building. Unfortunately, Big Ben was being repaired and the clock face was covered, so the next time if I would go back to London, Big Ben would be ready for better photo shoots. Last unique sight while I was in London was seeing Buckingham Palace and seeing the changing of the guards. I came almost just in time to take quick photos of Buckingham Palace and the royal horsemen that passed by. Okay guys, that wraps this video up. If you like what you saw, and if you are an adventure fanatic, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And also, share this video and my page to other fanatics. Again, thank you for watching.